Hey guys, right now we're demonstrating how to tape a puppy's legs, but we're actually demonstrating how to tape like a puppy that would be up to 3 weeks old or 4 weeks old to where they're up on their feet. So it'd be more like a 2-week-old or 3-week-old puppy that you would do this with when they get flat chest syndrome, that will get them to lay on their side instead of laying on their chest. We don't normally use duct tape. We would use medical tape, but we don't have medical tape because we don't have any puppies in that situation. We're demonstrating this for a family that has a litter that's out of one of our studs that has puppies that chests are getting a little bit flat right now, so that we can demonstrate it for them. We're taking the tape off of him immediately when we're done because he's over 8 weeks old and he doesn't need it. We're just doing it to help show how we do it. And basically the goal is to get the puppies to lay on their side. The first thing that we would do is tape their front legs together, and then if that does not work, then we'd tape the front legs and the back legs going through to make them lay on their side. So we're gonna go ahead and Calista demonstrate how to do the front legs together.
Okay, so you don't want to get the sticky part too much on their fur, so you gotta fold it.
Right.
You gotta fold it as much as you can to where it's not gonna stick on their fur.
And this would normally be medical tape, so it wouldn't be like this.
Yeah, if you gotta use duct tape.
But yeah, it's not gonna stick on their fur. So show it in front of the camera, Calista, so people can see how you're rolling it so that the sticky part won't stick to their fur. That way you don't get skin infections and things like that very easy. Yeah, what's she doing with that, huh?
And then when you tie it, you have to tie it and make sure that you're not tying it too tight to where it'll suffocate their leg. You gotta be at least able to put the tip of your pinky finger right there, like that. And then do the same with the other leg.
Why don't you go ahead and go to the other side, Calista? Go ahead and go on the other side around him. I mean, over here.
Oh, okay.
All right, let's see. Let's make sure about how distance. Hold on. I think you're doing it too close. Let me see about the distance. Yeah, about the distance right there. And so this would be, like I said, for a puppy way younger than him. Your hands are kind of, there you go. And the goal here would be, if a puppy has a flat chest, to get them to not spread eagle and for them to lay on their side. Now, sometimes some puppies is enough, and if he was a much younger puppy, our goal would be to get him to lay on his side when he sleeps, like this. And we can take, sometimes I'll roll up, grab one of those white, like I said, this is not like, he's like, what are you guys doing to me? See, he's got a good temperament. This is a good temperament test. Yeah, honey. Oh, Pongo. You're okay. Honey. Like for a little young puppy, I put it right here between their chest to get them to lay on their side. Now, if this doesn't work and they have flat chest, to barrel their chest out, and the only reason that this might not work is if they put their chest is so flat that they want to put their paws up like this and still lay flat on their chest. And in that situation, we would have to tape their back legs also, and then tape them together to make them lay on their side. And the reason is, if you didn't watch our other video, you want to get it off yourself, huh? We'll take it off in a second, honey. All right. Is that if their chests get too flat, their ribs can curl in on their lungs and suffocate them. And so this is, to barrel their ribs out when they're little babies, not like this goofy. All right. You're just being a model, honey. It's okay. We'll get extra treats afterwards. All right. Let's go ahead and demonstrate doing the back legs. And as you already saw, she rolls the tape so that the tape never sticks to their fur and there's enough space And of course, if the puppies are young and they're, you know, if they're a week, 2 weeks old, you might have to do it a little bit tighter because their foot might not be as big. But I mean, just do as you think. I mean, this could save their life if they're flat chested and their ribs are curling in. So even if it makes them uncomfortable, if being uncomfortable saves their life by making their ribs barrel back out, it's worth it. Okay, so then we would have to attach them together in the middle. What are we doing? He's like, really, guys? What are you doing to me? Yeah. And she have to do it. I can do it up. Yeah. Show it up a little high, like back a little bit more sphere, so that way they can see a little bit more of the puppy too. Right. So then it would look like this. And if it was a little puppy like we're talking about, which would be a 2-week-old puppy or so, our goal would be to get them to lay on their side. And so the tape in the middle actually might have to be a little bit shorter than this tape, but it would get them to sleep on their side, which would be uncomfortable because a flat-chested puppy would be way flatter right here. All right, we got the point. And then, like I said, it's all right. Good, honey. Oh, that feel good. We might take a paper towel, like a washcloth or something, and roll it up in a circle and then put it between his front legs. All right, you passed the temperament test. Yay!
Bye.
So, all right. Well, we hope somebody with their little puppies and little man gets an extra treat for being such a good boy. Good boy, good model. All right. Hope we help somebody. All right. We'll get this off of you now. And removing it is just real easy. We just take like little nail clippers or something, and just, since it's not stuck to their skin, we just snip it off, and it takes a second. And then we change it. Like if we had one that needed it for a week or so, usually after a couple days, immediately their ribs will start barreling back out. So hopefully that explained it pretty well. It's hard explaining something for a newborn puppy on one. It's big like this, but all right, cut.